For this project, I'm using a Beaufort pencil converter to convert a Zephyr pen into a pencil kit. Beaufort makes pencil converters that can be used in any of their ballpoint pen kits, whether it's a twist or a click. I'm going to show the whole project from turning to assembly. If you'd like, you can skip ahead to watch the assembly portion only. I'm turning an exceptionally figured piece of Bethlehem olive wood. If you've worked with olive wood before, you'll know how nice it smells when you cut into it. I'm starting with a square carbide cutter to remove the bulk of the material. Once the blank is turned round, I switch to a round carbide cutter for shaping and detailing. After I've got my basic shape finished, I'm switching over to non-stick bushings for sanding and finishing. I like to do the last few grits of sanding with non-stick bushings so that I don't transfer any dark color from the metal bushings onto the wood. If you're doing this, you just need to be careful not to take down too much material from the ends. I often leave the wood just a hair above the bushings to make up for any material removed during sanding. This piece of olive wood had a few natural cracks throughout. Instead of filling the cracks with CA glue, I'm digging them out a bit further so I can fill them with gold foil. I'm using a combination of a metal pick and my fingernail and CA glue to get the gold into the cracks. They're pretty tiny cracks, so I'm not sure at this point how much the gold will actually show up. After the glue is totally cured, I'm going back with sandpaper to sand down the lumps of glue to be flush with the rest of the blank. Then I'm finishing with 3 coats of friction polish by Doctor's Woodshop called Pens Plus. This is a walnut oil and shellac finish with microcrystal wax for added durability and water resistance. Pens Plus gives wood a subtle gloss while maintaining a more natural feel to the wood. I'm assembling my finished blank on the Zephyr kit by Beaufort in black and gold. Instead of using the refill in the kit, I'll be installing Beaufort's pencil converter in its place. The first step is pressing in the clip assembly. I move the clip around to see which position it would look best in without covering up any of the gold inlay. Next, press the nib coupler onto the other end of the tube. Thread the twist mechanism onto the top of the clip assembly. Make sure it's snug, but be careful not to twist so much that you strip the threads. Then push the finial over top of the mechanism. This is a tight fit. You can also do this with an assembly press if you'd like. Now, instead of inserting the ink refill and threading the nib over top, set the refill aside for use with another pen. Slide the pencil converter through the nib coupler and twist it around a bit so it seats itself into the mechanism in the finial. Then just slide the spring that came with the original kit over the pencil mechanism and thread the nib over top. The tip of the pencil will protrude out the end of the nib. And that's it! On a twist kit, the pencil lead extends by twisting the finial back and forth, starting in a clockwise direction. Once the lead is extended to your desired amount, lock it in place by twisting the finial counterclockwise. To retract the lead back into the pencil, twist the finial once clockwise and push it back up inside. Lock it again by turning the finial counterclockwise. Here's a close-up shot of the gold inlay. It turned out pretty subtle because the cracks were fine, but I like how it complements the golden tone of the olive wood and the gold plating on the hardware. As you can see, the pencil converter is really easy to install, and it's a great option if you're looking to do a matching pen and pencil set. Thanks for watching.